then he'll confess.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
On my test playthrough of the Sith Warrior, I picked a lot of different options, so kind of looking forward to what Overseer Tremel's gonna say about picking all the evil options. Still get lost around here. See what he has to say about all my evil choices. Alright, here we go.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You killed her in cold blood. Why?
She failed her assignment. I do not abide failures.
No, but you can always turn someone's failure into personal profit. Never waste a potential resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality. The Empire could have utilized her skills. Now, Devotek, the former warrior, he wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I do not ever choose to waste my time.
Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
The ripple from even a tiny stone can flow a great distance.
Wow, wow. Look who just turned deep and insightful. It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire? You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
I'm not worried about impressing Barris.
Impress him. Or die. Those are really the only choices you have. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Alright. 300 dark side points. There we go. Since I kind of made different choices, I didn't actually hit dark side 1 by the time I left the starting planet. Maybe this time I will. So don't sit down. I'm already at 350. Alright. Level 4. I guess did I level up? Yeah, let's go see if we have any new skills to learn before we head out, because I think I've got another one coming. go. Alright, yeah. Little plus sign. New abilities to learn. There we go. And if you ever want to know, you can just open up your abilities and it'll tell you, oh, I got 2 of them.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Saber Ward and Vicious Slash.
Show no mercy.
Alright. Which, Saber Ward's actually called the same on both sides. The Jedi Knight's ability is also called Saber Ward, but it's a different icon. So I don't know why call it a different ability, or call it the same ability, but name it something else. That seems goofy. Oh well. Moving on. So we got our neat little red vest here. Got a quest to pick up over here.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Defiance of authority is a hallmark of the immature and the subversive. I recommend you reconsider your attitude.
There is one threat our Empire must remain forever vigilant against. Those within our own ranks who undermine and weaken us.
Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
It will be a great honor to serve you, my lord.
And in serving me, you serve the Emperor. Remember that, as you exterminate those vermin in the valley.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanan.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
Yeah, for anyone who's watching the general chat, you'll notice everyone's talking about coming over here to the Fat Man, because it's one of the only few servers that actually has a high population. So that's why I started a new character over here instead of continuing my legacy on my other server, which I think is at legacy level 27. We gotta scan these guys, and not these guys, the Acolyte Initiates. There we go. Getting help from a random passerby. I see someone talking in the chat about what server do you play on, my friend? Oh, looks like they left. Had a viewer. Posted a few things in the chat, and I guess they bounced. I was talking in the chat about the Fat Man. I'm pretty sure the Fat Man is a East Coast server, actually. Yep, someone else said in the chat. This is an East Coast server. That's what made it, yep, it's an East Coast server. That's what made it nice, so that it's, closer to me and I won't have to have, I'll have less lag. Not that, possibly connecting to a server on the West Coast would be bad compared to trying to connect to a server that's, overseas, but definitely diminishes your lag when you're only communicating with a server, or when you're communicating with a server that's closer to you. So, obviously, of course, though, you know, I've got people in the guild, and we're on an East Coast server, but we got people that live on the West Coast, and they play with the guild.
I watched
and they don't
you
really
deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
My bad. I said I would try. Try my damnedest not to talk during the epic cutscenes. So moving on. Okay, so let's go ahead and head to the wilds. We'll take our transportation here and fly. So the thing is that I really like this game. I like it a lot. I waited a lot of years for this game to come out, and I really want it to do well. I just feel like one of the big things for me, well, I'm a PvPer at heart. I really, oh, sorry, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm getting a phone call. Alright, I don't want to answer that phone call anyway. I'm a big PvPer at heart, and with that said, on a low population server, and not having cross server war zones, which is their version of instanced PvP matches, without having cross server matches, then you end up sitting there waiting forever for queues, and it's not fun. So, oh, I already got the quick travel point, so we'll pick up this quest.
Hey, friend, if you're headed out by the Toccata, Lord Varison is paying actual credits for bone marrow samples. Varison's doing some sort of experiment for Lord Renning. The less details we know, the better, I'm sure.
But like I said, I'm a PvPer at heart, and I ended up getting on that server because it was just the one that the original guild that I started in was assigned to originally. And it was, you know, we were originally, I was in a PvP guild, and that was the goal. And you know, when it started out, you know, there was pretty decent server population across the board. And I think the game just kind of had some crippling problems on launch that turned away a lot of people, and that's kind of, it's really sad actually because of that fact, because this game does have so much potential and so much going for it, and I would level 5. I would hate to see it go down the drain, and I don't think Electronic Arts is gonna let this game go down the drain. Too much money and too much time has been invested in it at this point, and they don't want to throw all that away. So I don't see the lights getting turned off anytime soon by any means. But the problem is that when you have a lot of low population servers, it really changes the end game. If you don't have a guild, or you're not affiliated with a guild,